statistically speaking, two-parent households do way better than single-parent households.
Great.
If you look at the United States in the 1950s and the 60s, right, before feminism came, where you had the traditional nuclear family where they were able to have one income, support the entire family, well, the economy was at its strongest because the labor market was strong, they were paying people good wages, etc. But after feminism came in the 1960s, what they were able to do was decrease the cost of labor, because now you have 2 times as many people in the workforce. They increased the price of homes, they increased the price of common goods, and then feminism was kind of a finesse where they were able to increase the cost of living because women wanted to be single and independent, which is cool, but in reality, we know that the economy is strongest when there's one breadwinner and a nuclear family. The nuclear families are dying now. There's more single mothers now than ever before, and single mothers are the leading cause of all the degenerates in society.
Economics 101. And look, he hasn't even talked about wholeflation, which could be a good thesis to get a Nobel Prize. Anyway, the reality is that the strong and independent women narrative has destroyed society on all levels, and one of the multiple byproducts of it is, the single mother household that results in around 70% of men serving in jail. Let's check some comments. You need to understand that people criticizing single motherhood are not trash-talking single mothers. They're highlighting the importance of having a mother and a father. They gave you the right to work not because they love you, they did it so they could tax you. My sister got so pissed at me when I said the only reason the government pushes the single woman is because that's more tax revenue. Men are supposed to understand female nature, and if they don't, women feel free to discard them right away. But will women ever try to understand men? Never. Check this out.
These are 2 things that men want that women do not understand. One is that they want reciprocation. And it's not that hard, ladies. Text him first sometimes. Ask him how his day went. Ask him what went wrong. Love him with as few conditions as possible. And just be patient with him. The fact is that most men have experienced relationship after relationship with unbalanced efforts. It's been primarily him putting forth efforts without reciprocation. And then he's been burned and he's not doing that again. 2, he wants you to understand that he will never be perfect. At some point, he will be inconsistent. Sometimes he will be impatient. Sometimes it will be hard for him to handle your mood swings. He just needs to be able to have a bad day or even just a bad moment without it blowing up everything. Because he wants you to be steady in your love for him and to realize that that bad moment, that bad day does not redefine him. That it's actually everything else that he's done right that should define him.
Men don't ask for too much, and still, some women offer things that, to say the least, make them feel disgusted. The things a man does right become forgotten. The things a man does wrong are remembered forever. And this is how you immediately become the most attractive woman for a man. A woman that has empathy for her man. That's a rare and precious quality. Thanks for being that woman we all need.
Why do you think women, especially modern women today, are labeled delusional?
As a man, if you're a loser, there's an immediate feedback that you're a loser. The world lets you know. Your peers don't respect you, girls don't look at you, you're virtually invisible. So you get negative ramifications for your inadequacies. But as a woman, you don't experience that. It's not until a guy like me comes along and says, you're stupid, or that's not right, or whatever, or challenges you on your viewpoints, which, let's be honest here, most guys are gonna do that because they're trying to get laid. It's not until that happens that they kind of wake up. And even if it does happen, they're gonna go out and say, you're just a misogynist, write you off, and walk away. So women don't necessarily get negative consequences for poor behavior or poor decisions until later on in life.
When men don't tick the boxes, they're discarded immediately. Go get a job, hit the gym, and become the man women want. In contrast, most modern women think they're 10s despite not putting in the work. When beauty fades though, it's all sadness for these girls. Again, let me go get a mop because Myron is spitting facts everywhere. All their refusal to take any accountability hits all at once on their 40th birthday. Remember a day and age when we thought our women to be good wives and respect one another and not sleep around with other men? Sleeping around with other men hasn't opened up a new world of exploration, you're just trying to sleep around without consequences. Women don't wake up until they start buying their own drinks. Don't forget that a few guys giving them the hard truth rarely overcomes the tons of simps giving them hard lies. It's sad so many women are going to wake up at 45 years old and realize everything he's saying was right, but it will be too late. Something women admit only when shit hits the fan, it's the fact that men are necessary to society. This show proves that point.
It feels like my purpose on this island is just to be dehydrated. So thirsty.
She floats! She floats! The women have now been without water for more than 48 hours, and they are dangerously dehydrated.
I feel really drained.
Oh! Get behind it! Oh! Cut him off! Get him! Get him! Another day, and once again, no breakfast.
Pass me a bit. It's like snake crisps. Like pork, it's very like pork scratching.
Almost 2 weeks without a meal. The group is at the point of starvation. If they don't eat soon, there's a genuine risk their organs will start to shut down.
But when the pounds are dropping off because of starvation and malnutrition, it's a dangerous mindset to have. And it really is not a cause for celebration.
£135. Harvey!
I used to go to slimming club, right, every Monday. I feel like I'm back there.
I have to say, I don't find starvation a good way of losing weight. I don't think we should be celebrating.
Look at the size of that bitch.
Oh, I can't get the Titanic theme tune in my head. That was like Titanic. See, if I was Kate Winslet, it was Leonardo.
I really thought we were going to have some until we left the island.
Look at the size of that bitch! Woo!
For he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow, and so say all of us. Are the biggest I have ever caught in all my life. And one of them is the size of a small dog.
I am eating myself from the inside. I'm just hoping that we can get some food.
Put the stew on, we're boiling the bones down, I'm trying to feed 11 people in the next hour or 2 hours.
I'm starving. I'm thirsty. Like, surely I'm gonna die soon. Fucking stupid place.
Daddy brought home the bacon!
Yeah! But half the group is tied up trying to collect rainwater.
I fucking believe this. How disorganised can they be?
They've hardly collected any water.
Was that the total amount of what we've just got from that rainfall? I am struggling.
When in doubt, send Vic out!
Women need men. Feminists need to face this type of survival situation to realize it. But anyway, let's check some comments. Women, this is torture. Men, free vacation away from the wife and with the boys? The men were on vacation, the women were near death the whole time. Setting aside the fact that men are just typically better equipped in those scenarios, how could the women agree to those circumstances and not even prepare before filming? No research on things like how to find drinking water on a deserted island? They deserve their suffering. The men are on vacation, not survival. Send all feminists on this program, they will be cured after a week. We had college camping back then and we were a group of 20, 12 men, 8 women. Most of us did the work, set camp, had safe drinking water, had food, while the women in our group kept bitching around about how the food doesn't taste good. We split them off and they came back a few hours later apologizing. Feminist rehabilitation program the country needs. It was a huge fun camping trip for the boys. They had a great time. The females did nothing but complain and point fingers. Every time it switches to the men, I genuinely feel their excitement. The boys. The reason that the women were so miserable wasn't because they were starving, it was because they couldn't blame the lack of food on men. By nature, women are selfish. They'll go back to you when they realize you were high value, probably after riding some dicks. But anyway, do not take her back.
All right, what about you?
I look for someone who makes me feel secure, who provides for me, and who is ambitious.
Is your guy that guy? Sorry, did your ex have that?
Yes, that's why I went back with him, and now I'm with him again.
What made you like leave him the first time?
Actually, when we met, I was kind of woke because it was 3 years ago. I was in Spain, and I wasn't really ready to be a woman like now. I didn't have the mentality I had now, so
You were woke.
yes.
When you say
sadly,
okay, so,
very embarrassing.
Okay, like you were more liberal.
Yes.
You believed in feminism and stuff like
Kind
that.
of, because I was in med school. I never traveled the world. I never opened my mind.
Okay. Oh.
Okay.
And
So she traveled
he
the
made me a woman. So after that, we got back together.
I have a question. So when y'all broke up, did y'all take like a break and then y'all came back together and then things was better?
Yes, but we remained best friends, and he continued providing.
That's what I
for
want.
me.
He continued providing for you even when you guys weren't together?
Yes, because he loved me.
Damn.
They're back
He wanted to
together
make
though.
sure I
Some
was
people
okay.
need that. Some
Had
people
that-
need that space.
Wait. So when you had a break, did you fuck other guys?
I dated some guys. That doesn't mean fuck, but
Oh my gosh.
No, that means fuck.
Oh my god, bro.
I don't know if you say maybe in Spanish. My nigga said, I'm a supporter.
I'm a supporter.
Black woman.
I'll fly you out to
paying
fuck.
for the freaking studio, whatever. Or you live in the studio or you live in a anyway, it doesn't matter. Condo.
Maybe a flat. That's what they call it. in Europe.
Listen, she shows up, went on a date. Oh, this is my condo.
Yeah.
Little does he know, somebody's paying for it.
yeah, basically. But he loves me. Like
No,
of
I'm
course.
sure he loves you. That's
Yeah,
amazing.
sure.
Yeah.
It's very amazing.
No, but I actually never dated anyone seriously after him.
cap.
Yeah, of course. Oh, seriously. Yeah,
Seriously,
of course.
yeah.
Okay. So she had sex with some guys.
Yeah,
Fuck
yeah.
you,
And then
fuck
realized
you.
that this is like, damn, this
Yeah.
shit trash. I'm going back to
Yeah,
him.
streets are cold.
Did not pay my bills.
Okay. Wait, well, you know what? At least you woke up eventually. Like, while still young.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the beauty of human being, that we are evolving all the time and we are wiser and wiser.
Fuck
I
yeah.
wasn't born perfect, but I'm trying to become
be
as
honest,
perfect as I can.
You can evolve by yourself. Wait that long, nigga. Fuck that shit. Okay, let's move on. What the no, bro? For real? Paying for that? And then,
I mean, you should be really, hey, man. You
appreciate
should be
that.
really appreciative that he took you back.
For real.
Because I'll be honest, if I was with a girl and we were on and off, and I know that she was having sex with other guys in between that time, I would just never take her seriously again and give her the title. Personally, me.
That's fine.
But so, I mean, treat that guy really well.
you better love him.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
That
I
nigga
love
does
Yeah,
love
he
you.
gave you a second chance when, to be
Right.
honest with you, you probably didn't deserve it.
Exactly, and that's something many men fail at. They take back a cheater or simply a woman who doesn't know how to value them. However, the abundance mindset will always prevail. Let's check some comments. She couldn't find better, so she came crawling back. Just another reason why women do what they do. Nobody holds them accountable. She did her 304 phase while he supported her. She got blown out by Spanish chads, then went back to him for security.
You expect men to pay.
No, it's
You
not.
said-
It's not black or white thinking with me. Okay,
Okay,
it's based
whatever.
on like the situation.
Well, earlier you said it was disgusting. If
No, I said I was turned off. I changed my wording. Remember, I said saying disgusted was too harsh, and that I wish that I would have said, I retracted the statement and said, yeah.
well, okay, a lot of women, I think a couple of you guys.
The guys that I want to are guys that are gonna pay on the first date. It's like not. It's my preference. Sue me.
Hey, look, you're entitled to have your preference. I guess my issue is that you expect men to pay,
Yeah.
yet you do sex work.
My issue is I don't give a fuck. Like, I can do sex work and I can expect men to pay. I'm still a human being
wait,
and
why
I'm
does
allowed to
that
have
mean that?
preferences. Like,
Well,
this is so degrading.
It's not degrading.
Why
it's
does it
just
Your
mean
problem is that I do sex work and that's not degrading.
I didn't-
like, you
I didn't say that.
Wait, I just don't get it. Why do you say
I said that.
oh,
Hold on, just a point of clarification. I said that your problem is that you expect men to pay, yet you do sex work. What I'm trying to get at is you have a rather traditional stance on who should pay, yet you are quite non-traditional.
Okay, and my problem is that you expect girls to go halves on the first date and you're not even that attractive.
Okay, ad hominem.
I don't know what that means.
All right.
You don't need a goddamn college degree to know what ad hominem means. Just like women can attack a man's opinion just because he's a man could not listen to a woman's dating advice just because she's a hoe who's never had a relationship that lasted more than 3 months. The first case is an ad hominem fallacy and the second is not. Let me stop for a while. This is not philosophy class.
Bro.
Wait, so I just want to clarify. You're saying because she does.
What? Hold on. So you've just attacked my physical appearance.
Well, you attacked my career.
I didn't attack your career.
Your problem with me having a preference because of my job.
Because you have a rather traditional stance on who should pay, yet you are quite non-traditional. I didn't ad hominem attack your physical appearance.
What does ad hominem mean?
Ad hominem, it's like a personal attack.
Oh, yeah.
So what you're saying is if I was more physically attractive, then I could get away with demanding equality? That's what you're saying, isn't it?
Guys that I'm...
You think I'm wrong because of my physical appearance to want to split the bill?
I think she was saying that...
Or do you want to walk back what you just said?
Do you want to let her answer?
No. It's the words came out of your mouth. She's not going to defend you.
Yeah, but
Go
my
ahead.
mouth goes on her pussy, so she knows what I'm thinking.
I think she was saying that it was a low blow to talk bad about her career, so she did a low blow back.
Exactly.
It's really not, though. It's totally different. So I'm going to kindly ask you to leave.
This is Sparta!
All right, I have to take her with me.
That's fine.
All right, well.
Just be prepared, Eric. Okay, see ya.
Thanks for having us.
You can leave.
What she did is proof that she's only pump and dump material. She'll sleep with many dudes and girls, but that's it. Hope she enjoys some cats in her post-wall years. I think this girl is an example of how depraved of how youngsters have become. I've seen the entire show and she's displaying how nihilistic, narcissistic, and desensitized the youth have become. It actually scares me. I know how she acted was wrong and we all want to make fun of her, but what I want to know is what or who molded her to think that and act that way. To me, her philosophy is pure atheistic Satanism. Ad hominem isn't just a personal attack, it's when a person reacts to a topic with personal attacks rather than addressing the topic at hand. It's a sophist tactic to redirect a debate that an individual can't seem to actually address. What she did is totally disgusting. Stay away from girls like this. Shame, insult, deflect, and the need to be right. Kevin Samuels, rest in power. The fact that they don't see sex work as degrading is just sad. The brainless giggling after they think they struck a blow is just abhorrent. I could not be more disgusted by these women. Imagine being her father, holding her as a baby and knowing she's irredeemably dumb. Guys, thanks for checking out this video. Stay tuned for more daily content. Like, subscribe, and comment. See you in the next video, guys. Till next time.